Oh, obligatory YouTube intro. Hello. welcome back to my channel. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV and we are starting Stormblood. So yay, this is the last expansion that's part of base game. I'm really excited. Apparently it backs up constantly, so I was able to roll back. Crisis averted. Oh, terrifying. When Streamlab resets your voice mixer. Weeb DLC. I'm excited. The trailer gave me chills. Looks like it's gonna be good stuff. I know it's not the favorite, but I think I'm gonna like it. And I like, like political and I like Star Trek. So I'm just like, ooh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's not gonna be like as maybe emotionally devastating perhaps as Heavensward. Like Heavensward's got big shoes to fill. Good morning. Won't be able to follow along, but I'll be lurking. I appreciate the lurk, Scarlett. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a great day anyway. Life be lifing. Stormblood is fun. It's also known to have the best raids and trials. I want to get into that. I'm excited. And everything has haters, right? I mentioned Stormblood. And then I inevitably have several people in the comments or chat talking about how much they don't like Stormblood. Like, okay, well, it's fine. It's fine if you don't like it. I liked it. Yay! Like, I'm really excited. Okay, so my predictions. So I said very confidently yesterday, we're gonna see Ida with no mask. And then immediately she took the mask off and I was just like surprised Pikachu, like, what? I didn't expect to be right that soon. And then, falling for Uncle Iroh guy, Gosetsu. I'll remember their names eventually. And I forgot where we left off last week. I think the last thing I did was like Sid and Nero had come back and I was freaking out about Nero. He did sloppy. We got sloppy. Sloppy. That was interesting. And then yesterday I just finished up the last patch and it went really fast. So we'll go over the predictions again. So Lord, Lolorito is gonna come back and be a pain in my ass. Nero's gonna get absolutely humbled and I'm gonna headcanon him on his knees begging Sid for forgiveness. Of course, immediately when they went in to like activate Omega, when I had like that last duty yesterday, just like, oh, what are you guys doing? I actually think I said I'm gonna pick up a new job and love it. That might be Monk. But I'm getting kind of excited. Like I still need to like work on leveling Samurai and getting. Yeah. Yesterday. You missed yesterday. I missed you, Rialto. It's like, oh, we watched the trailer without Rialto and Rialto's been asking for so long. We can watch it again. But it gave me chills. It looks so good. And I need to, I know. I need to use that hotbar setup that you shared for Samurai. I just like haven't had a chance to really, get it going. There's too much going on in this game. And then this is after that cutscene yesterday, after the whole Omega thing and those two like little balls of light flew off into the distance that were green and blue, right? So Shinryu had like this green beam of energy and Omega had this blue beam of energy and they were, fighting like, then they somehow dealt a lethal blow to each other and disappeared. And then two those beams of light, those little balls of light went off somewhere. I think, because at the same time I remembered how much Lolorito had like wanted to do the Cardinal Reclamation Project and get all the tech that was there. I feel like that he is involved with that somehow, even if like he didn't do it directly and it just happened. Like he's gonna be getting, he's got his grubby little fingerprints all over this shit, and he's gonna pull some Stark Industries bullshit where he's selling arms to both sides, like, cause you know him and the Monetarists, like they want to make money off of war and whatnot. Why else would they have wanted any of that crap in the first place? Just saying. The beam battles from DBZ. Monk is fun. You can actually do both because Monk and Samurai share gear. Ooh, that makes it convenient because then I don't have to glam multiple things. It's just one has a sword and the other is unarmed. Ooh. I'm digging it. I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. Okay, so I will rewatch for you. Does Samurai have positionals? Good question. Both have positionals, but not as many as they used to. Oh. So it's going to be really hard for me to start calling her Lise. I keep wanting to call her Ida. Monks have fist weapons. That makes sense because of the way that the class system works. But, oh. Can you glam invisible weapons? I love this outfit so much, and I did look at it on the cash shop last night. I want to find that like CGI video. Like they had added a bunch of them when they released like Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 on the PlayStation. And her outfit, I swear, like it just looks like Terra's. The way they kind of reimagined it. Emperor's new set is essentially invisible. Yeah, I just didn't know if there was a weapon version, but that makes sense. Some monk weapons act as accessories. Oh, and they'll always stay on their hands like gloves. Ooh, okay, Emperor's new fist. Okay, okay. Bam. Get him, Brent. You know, it probably would have been a lot more complicated to animate, but I sort of wish that the Warrior of Darkness looked like your character, and then maybe there would just be like a male and a female voice for them with the same exact lines. But then that would probably hurt my feelings more. So it's probably for the best. Hello, Nix, how are you? Good morning. I just like pain. Apparently. I like when the game makes me sad. And this, like, I expect him to have that, like, bottle of alcohol the way that Orin does in Final Fantasy X. Like, he's wearing the same exact thing. I know it's all inspired by the same thing, but it looks the same to me. I hate this hairstyle. I don't like it either. It's kind of... It reminds me of something. And definitely not in a good way. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Hey, food, how are you? Malady? Oh, milady. Oh. Wait. No, they're just standing really close together. I thought they were holding hands, like, wait, what? And I really like this art. Like, okay, we've got revolution. We're dealing with the crap. Alamigo needs liberation. Welcome. Thank you, new friends, for the follow. Okay, I'm excited. Let's do this thing. I don't know where I left off. I went back on last night and I was trying to make my wedding outfit. And then I don't like the way the veil is, so I bought something on the cash shop to make up for that. And then the more I looked at the dress, the more I didn't like it. So then I started looking on the cash shop more, and then I was like looking at the demon outfit, like with the wings. I'm like, ooh, oh, And then I decided I probably needed to walk away before I made some rash decisions. Oh, the hairstyle reminds me of Yoshida, actually. Oh, you know what? I think that's the hairstyle he gave his in-game avatar. I actually don't think his in-game avatar looks very much like him. But, I mean, you know, he made it like within the limitations of the game, so I understand. Oh! Hello. Yoshi P used to cosplay as the new class each expansion. That's so cute. Why is that so precious? Are you gonna follow me around? Hello. I don't always know who people are, and I feel kind of weird and rude. I'm just like, all right, bye. He didn't for Picto. Rude. He should have been Picto. Do we want to start as warrior? I think we do. I just kind of like want to get into it. He had someone else on the team. Okay. All right. Rising Stones it is. And then my homework for this weekend is level up Samurai. So we can kind of like... Where do we pick up Monk? Yeah, it's level 51. I'm sorry. I can only do what my brain will allow me to do with the dopamine it gives out at any given moment. Sorry. Sometimes it's just not doing what I want. It's an Ulda. I think they actually hired a model. Oh, Yoshi didn't want to bear his midriff. Oh. Monk starts as a pugilist and... Oh. Oh no. That means I gotta start as level 1. I think Samurai and Monk are the two jobs that are both equally as fun. That like definitely is dependent on your play style too, right? Like, was there any other... Okay, so Samurai came out here. Was there another new job that was released with this expansion? If all proceeds to plan, we should soon be receiving word that Alliance forces have secured Baelsar's wall. Until then, however, we can but ensure we are ready to move the moment we hear the news. Red Mage. Oh. Coming from Dragoon, I didn't enjoy Monk, but I did enjoy Samurai. See, like, Samurai kind of makes more sense. I had just picked it up because it was there. And I was like, ooh, this is interesting. And I was kind of playing around with it. But then I realized, like, oh, I have zero experience with DPS. So I'm just going to leave it alone. And then I forgot all about it. And then, you know, I was very, very motivated to be Dragoon. So I feel like I kind of have, like, a little bit better understanding. Their gauge is interesting. Samurai, the gauge looks... Yeah, like some of the gauges I barely pay attention to. And then other one, like Astro. Okay, let's look at this real quick. Right. Oh, we got to move that. But Astro, like it's showing me the cards, right? We don't need to do that. We can go like this. We can make it really small. Right, like that. Okay, but like if I can see that they're on my hotbar. So like the gauge is kind of redundant. Maybe that's just me. Sticker gauge. I was Black Mage main before Dawn Trail, but Picto obviously took over. Definitely make your gauge bigger. Can't see it at all. I can see it just fine. Okay, so I like that I can... Current Astro is redundant. I'm sure it'll change eventually. But Black Mage, if the gauge is more important for that class where I'm actually going to have to keep an active eye on it, then I will make it bigger and put it somewhere more prominent. But I don't really have any casters. Shall we look again? Like, look at magical range DPS. Thaumaturge, nothing. Picto, obviously we can't get yet, but Blue Mage, nothing. Arcanist, barely there. Red Mage, ran around as it for a little bit and walked away. It's a tragedy you have Arcanist at 22. I try to keep like a few classes that are going to be lower so I can like play alongside my child who is only kind of interested here and there. So like some of these are intentionally very low. Like Archer I was trying to pick up, but then like she started struggling because she was running around as conjurer. So I had to be her scary dog privilege. Yeah, Astro doesn't really need the gauge. You can see the cards in your hotbar. So yeah, like, or, if we go back to Warrior, so like I'm trying to, keep track of this so I can use my good stuff, but like I can see when they're lit up and like I kind of would be looking kind of in this area anyway. So like it's fine. I'm digging it for now, but the one thing about the Astro card to know is that the border colors do mean something. Wait, what? They have a pink and blue border. What? They used to mean melee and ranged. What? Hang on. We gotta wait a few seconds on the gauge. Okay. We'll make that bigger so I can see what the hell we're talking about. No. Okay. Do draw again. No. Okay, so that is like my astral draw versus umbral draw. So like that's letting me know which one's in each. Yeah. And then these two are pretty much always going to go on the tank. And this one, it's either going to go on range GPS or with the astral draw, it's the melee DPS. Or I guess the tank could have it as well since they're kind of melee. Read card's description. Grants healing over time. Yeah, I've read them. Grants healing over time effect to a party member or self. Reduces damage taken by a party member or self by 10. And then increases damage dealt by a party member or self by 6% if target is ranged DPS or healer, or 3% for all other roles. So like I could still throw this at somebody. It's just going to get more bang for its buck if it's at, you know, the ranged DPS. Hello, Cindy. How are you? So if you don't remember which two cards go, then if you remember, you won't really need the gauge. Yeah. Like the gauge kind of seemed like more confusing. So I just started doing it that way, but I like the aesthetic of the gauge because I'm weird like that. And you know what? We can grab it now. Boop. So much to freaking learn. Yeah, but like it can be tiny. It's fine. Until watch they change it to the next one that it's going to be super important. So I'll have to be like, all right, you need to go back up here. The gauge is more of a visibility tool, so you can see the information in 2 spots on your screen. Yeah, but unless I'm like healer, I'm not really doing a whole lot of looking over here. So it kind of like depends on what's going on, which is nice that they make the gauges dependent on the job. So I could have this here and have something else, you know, where the hell it needs to be. Yeah. Okay. I put my gauge to the right of my buttons. I love how like everybody, like how customizable this is because everyone can kind of like set it up to their play style and where they're going to notice it because like there's so much going on all over the screen that if I have things in certain places, they're going to be really distracting for me. How's it going? I was just looking at stuff. It's going well. And then an ad starts in 1 minute and 15 seconds. We should post UIs in Discord to see how people play. Oh, and then some of it, like I moved my chat up so it'd be behind my camera. So I'm like covering up, you know, like in case somebody says something inappropriate and then I don't get in trouble. I'm outside the Rising Stones. Oh, yay. So, or like I completely took the duty list off of here, even though I really like the duty list because I have chat on screen. So like some things are specifically because I'm streaming. If all proceeds to plan, we should soon be receiving word. Oh yeah. Okay, we did that. Why was I talking? What is with you? He's over here like deep in thought. Stop calling Alphino a man, game. That is baby. He's thinking about his lunch. Yeah, he's deep in thought. My off-stream layout, I guess, is like what I play on Xbox. Because I have chat kind of in the normal spot down here. Because otherwise I can't see it. When I play on Xbox, it's just because I want to be like lazy and lay on the couch. But that's probably like, I could change it. That bothers me how they treat the twins like grown-ups. If I have to see one more thing about shipping with the twins, I'm gonna be sick. Ugh. Ooh, ramen and pot stickers, delicious. That sounds good. Okay, we can't start the story until the ad break goes, and Twitch lied to me about when it was gonna start. Oh, good job, everyone. There it goes. Medley, hello. Oh, I know. Twitch doing Twitch things. Well, I'll drink my coffee while we wait the whole minute. We could probably spend like several hours just going through like HUD and hotbars and UI stuff, or talking about class rotations and comparing them to other classes, you know, or job rotations. I really like how this game just lets you switch classes, like, you know, multi-classing in another, like any other RPG, right? Like Baldur's Gate. Let's just say that, because everyone knows Baldur's Gate. Like if I want to try something completely different, or have a, you know, do a different thing, have a different play style, I have to completely start over. But like I just get to swap back and forth however often I want, just because. How a coffee master has fallen. A metaphor ad? Apparently caffeine has begun to spike my anxiety, so I have to quit it. No, that's so sad. Thank you for the reminder, Griff. Everyone drink your water. That's so tragic, especially because, you know, you're our barista. I should probably quit coffee. I'll drink more for you. I'll drink more too. More coffee for me. No, like there's tea, like Tea-Chino, that is like kind of coffee-ish flavored. It doesn't have like that same acidity. So when people say it tastes like coffee, but it's got kind of similar notes. You can make like a decent latte with that, and there's no caffeine. Oh, yay. I shouldn't have posted that I will friend anyone who looks at me in the game, because I got a bunch of people saying like, hey, I'm gonna find you in game now. Where the heck is the Rising Stones? Mordona. Someone adopted me first. That's new. Definitely a change of pace.
Question is,
how
okay.
Will
the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega
Okay.
and Primal?
Hang on. Baby jail time.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Oh, no, honey.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
She seemed so excited about that.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly.
You're not gonna find him.
And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
I am not surprised. Look at that crap they pulled in A Realm Reborn.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
Ooh, diplomatic mission time.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
I'm gonna go.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
As if you have to ask. I'm jumping at the chance to get the hell out of here. Let's go.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Tataru.
I trust you have no objections.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Good luck with that.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Okay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
I kind of want Thinker to come with me, though. Hey, welcome. Good morning. You get used to like the quest sounds in the previous expansion and then it changes and it's like, what the heck is that? Okay. All right. Long in the coming. Phrasing, Alphino. So it's finally happening. Don't tell anyone, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Only a bit, mind. I'll be fine once we get going, hopefully. You remember Minago, don't you? The messenger who brought word of the Griffin's attack on Baelsar's wall? Well, she left not long ago, having made a full recovery. If you see her in Gyr Abania, be sure to send my love. Aww, Lys gets to go home. It does make that, like, it changes things up, so that's nice. Like, it gives you new things to appreciate.
Ready, my friend?
I like the little details in this game. Just, okay, voice
Well then,
cutscene, hang on.
Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll
Welcome,
see that
new
the place
friends.
is still standing when you come back.
Oh!
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Sure are.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
Oh, where are you gonna be?
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you
Hey,
instead.
Val.
You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary.
Oh.
Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Oh.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Gosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
I love him.
Take care,
He's great.
You hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Bye. Safe travels. Oh, we're getting lots of cutscene. Okay, well, 1,000 moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? All right then, if you insist. Oh, someone's getting new clothes. We love Gosetsu, Uncle Gosetsu. I like him. Oh? Oh. Heck yeah. What do you think? We love it. This outfit's on the Mog Station. Obsessed. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scions receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. You should. Acknowledge her skills. It's lovely, Tataru, thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. It comes with her hair. Dang it. I think I need it. I love the hair. Oops, going to East Shroud. I actually bought it before I knew who she was. Hello! Yay! I don't think I've got much going on in the way of like duties, but y'all are welcome to follow. We can party up now, but what I'm gonna have to start doing is like making it like a channel redemption or something so that it can be like more fair since everybody wants to come hang out, which is awesome. Like I really like it. Like I like being able to play with everybody, but you know. Kirsten, hello, good morning. That's why I got it to unlock the hair. Can I just say, when Tataru makes feminine outfits, they're like short shorts. Do we need to have the discussion about like feminine Fimros. We're nice and tall, and we got some nice muscular legs. And if you're someone who would prefer to be a little more on the modest side, it's a lot. Like, holy smokes. Or like some outfits kind of like make the body shape look really kind of weird. The fairy tale princess dress is probably the best example of that because it makes me look like a giant like mushroom. Oh, Fimru. I wasn't expecting a party up. I just wanted to say hey. Oh. You don't even have to hang out. Like, you can do whatever you like. I don't think anything's coming up. I kind of like glance through stuff. You know? Yes, let's go. I'm just quick to show up. I know everyone's like trying to guess where I'm gonna like spawn in. I wish pant and skirt was a toggle on some pieces. Oh, I need to go to work. Well, completely understandable. You do what you need to do. And I appreciate like anyone coming to say hello in the game or partying up or helping with anything, or even just like lurking or hanging out or just saying hi on stream. Like, I appreciate all of you. Yeah, it's just like a lot of setting stuff up. Be like me and follow Pisces around and not have her notice. Who's that person who's there in the background? What's going on? Wee. Yeah, being just a lurker. Oh crap, I do need to work. Oh, work stinks. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed to Gyr Abania. Let's go, new place. We're actually visiting a new place? And we're not like on the run from the law. This is exciting. Always be creeping. I have to lurk for a meeting. Good luck with your meeting. Thank you so much for the lurk. Oh, dang it. I need to fix that with stream elements. Yay, new place. The Scions of the 7th Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yes, please. The Fringes. Oh, you discovered a new location. This is exciting. I just wanted to say hi and get that in. Since this is the first time I've seen you on when I was off. Well, I'm so glad you were able to make it, even if it was just for a little bit. Thank you so much. Hello. Oh. Hey, Glass Bubbles. Hello. I love the Fringes.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Gyr Abania once more. Me and my fellow Scions.
Hold that thought.
The warrior of light among us.
Oh.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Oh. Ooh, title screen. Well, yay. I love the old-fashioned map with the ships and Kraken at sea. It's so exciting going into a new place. And like all the little details all around, like I just want to look at them all. Like anytime there's like something going on with the weather or like look at the leaves. They're like They're red, like it feels like fall. We just had, Rabon, you're gonna have to wait. We just had an expansion that was like mostly in the snow. It's feeling kind of hoa hoa, you know what I mean? The captions thought I said something else. Uh-oh. I don't want to know. The music is good. My husband and I call it the Fringes. Pisces moon pie buys skins in station. You get rent paid? Whoops. Whoops. We won't talk about that. The general's in high spirits, don't you think? I know the feeling. To see the colors of so many nations, Limsa Luminsa, Gridania, Ul'dah, and now Ishgard, well, nigh brings a tear to my eye. We have much to be proud of, Pisces. No. I already talked to you. I'm trying to talk to your sister. So this is East End. Not too different from the rest of the Shroud, is it? But truth be told, I'm not sure why I thought it would be. The Alliance has done well to repurpose these Imperial facilities for their own use so quickly. Quite an atmosphere here, isn't there? Everyone seems to be on pins and needles, though one can hardly blame them given recent events. I still think more people would pay to unlock ether currents like Story Skip. Oh, yeah. Brother, what'd I miss? Okay, it was funny. Okay. I'll look later. I want to be surprised. Yeah, ether currents are one of those things like I also do off stream. Like just kind of like vibing. But they are sleeping on it because it's some work. Kind of forces you to walk around and exist when you want to be doing basically anything else. Okay. I need to get ready for work. Enjoy Stormblood. Thank you for being here. I can't be bothered. For ether currents, they're funny because their purpose is so players can see the world before they start flying over it. Yeah, like I get that. I want to see everything. It sucks because you'll see how not being able to fly can be inconvenient. I have gotten into some situations, particularly near Falcon Nest, where I was kind of stuck, and I wouldn't be stuck if I could fly. So, like, greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Oh, Ozasla. Oh. Worst map. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall wasn't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? They hand it to you in Ozasla at the very end. I got Ubered around Ozasla because we were wanting to finish it. I was done. It's the only map where flight is required. Imagine playing 14 and that zone was your in-game home. Ugh. As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries to make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Hello, Sid. Ha! Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Allagan weapon and Draconic Primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. then 'tis like Omega fell to the earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Gyr Abania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Rhalgr's Reach, an old temple to the east of here across the Belladuna River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me, and we'll be there before you know it. I like how they say stick with me, but then they vanish. Sad. I miss you, Flight. Was that like an int? Tree monster? Okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta do something real quick. I might aggro something, but I don't care. It's gonna be worth it. It'll be worth it, I swear. Okay, get out of here. We have things to do. I need to go be a dork. Get out of here. I did attune to the aetherite. Thank you for checking though, because I'll forget. These are important things. Okay, come on. I gotta do it for the memes. Get out of here. Okay, thank you. Okay. As if you could outrun me! Ah! Okay, anyway. Ah! Okay, I guess we're gonna fight. New battle theme, you're right. I was watching something the other day and someone was like, say it, and all I could think of was Twilight. Say it out loud. Vampire. Okay. I'm sorry I aggroed you. I just wanted to make a Twilight reference. Still with me? Good. From here on, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Okay. It is really pretty here, though. Oh, I get like a little path I get to walk. Just hopefully not aggro everything in sight, because it's inconvenient. It's not like I can't fight them. I just don't want to. Oh my gosh. I know I like Twilight and like rain and cold, but I really love the desert. This is beautiful. Water's not too deep. Water deep. BG3 FF14 confirmed. You know what? I've been meaning to make a video for a while of like taking your Baldur's Gate 3 tab and isekaiing them into this, and then to kind of like make my point, I was gonna make a Warrior of Light characters that were like the origin characters. The landscapes only get better. Me when I'm Delulu. Astarian's a primal fight. You know what? Ascended Astarian, our exalted vampiric lord. All right. We're gonna wait a minute. we shall wait. Ooh, the Baldur's Gate 3 special interest button was pushed. We talked about energy drinks and now I'm getting a monster ad. I love hearing about what ads are playing. Thank you, Rialto. Yay, welcome back. I wasn't kidding. I think it's fascinating hearing about what ads are playing. And I appreciate everyone sticking through the ads because we got to make the Twitch gods happy so that we can show up higher in the 14 category page. Bobo? What? So what were we saying? Baldur's Gate, I think there's a Orshifant quote reference in Baldur's Gate 3. Someone told me about that when I did that scene, but I wouldn't have known what it was when I was playing. But I think they work nicely together. Like, of course the combat is different. Like, it can't be like a one-on-one. You know, it doesn't perfectly go into that, but I think it does well enough that we could fudge some stuff. It was one of the inspirations to Smile Better Suits a Hero. I think Will gets it. Oh, that hurts. Hot people and magic, what else do you need? Yes, they go well together. And you get to play Barbie dress up here and be delusional here, just like you do in Baldur's Gate. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. I need her hair. Dang it, I'm gonna spend more money on the cash shop. I just bought stuff. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Oh, we gotta climb up there and activate the towers to get all our locations. I need a paraglider. Oh no, that's ominous. That looks more like some Lord of the Rings crap. It's part of Castellum Villodina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. Ugh. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. This is exciting. We're like part of like a whole liberation thing. Like, screw the Empire. I don't know, I dig it. I'm part of a rebellion? We're gonna liberate from, like, tyranny? This is great. This is like core Final Fantasy right here. I love the society quests here for Alamigo. Yeah, I get it now. Like, I hated Ilberd, but like I get where he was coming from. You know, I'm just gonna run away. I don't. That's a big spider. Oh no. They'll eventually give up and vanish. Ooh, we want that though. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, Ilberd is like perfect example of like anti-villain, right? I call the ether currents farts because I'm 5 years old. Ether farts. Ouch. Shouldn't have done that. But here we are. All right, give up. I'm way over here. Just give up. Leave me alone. Yeah, thank you. If you like the idea of liberation from an empire, you're gonna love this expansion. I'm so excited. Like, I can, Remember I said her outfit looked like Terra from Final Fantasy VI? I'm feeling some Final Fantasy VI vibes. Creeping in. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Rhalgr's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Shola. That hurt. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way. And oh, don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. Okay. What? It's like that Raubon's left arm title. Ooh. With a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. All right. Onward, I guess. Right? Let's go. Okay, we're going. We're going.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Rhalgr's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a second. Hang on. my gosh. Okay. Okay. It's good to see Nago up and moving again. I wasn't there when she headed home, so I naturally assumed she'd left too soon. Always overdoing it, that one. Okay, let's go. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who would cross the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Aesthetically, this place is one of my faves. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say, but let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Okay, I'm excited. New place. This looks so cool. So we did see this in the trailer. We were up on that hand fighting. Sparring. It wasn't really fighting. Oh, okay. We're gonna like take a peek around. Okay. I don't remember. Like, do I have to unlock the main crystal before I can start unlocking these? Okay, we're good. Whew. Okay. I think that should take me over there. Okay. We gotta explore, right? Okay, there's probably gonna be like NPC quest stuff over there eventually, because that kind of tends to be how it works. Anytime there's this like really cool place. Thank you! Thank you for the resub, Kirsten. You're hatching your chocobo. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Yeah, anytime like, oh, there's this weird little place and nothing's here and it looks like it might be important, it's because it is important, just not at the moment. That is a fun fact. Thank you, Rialto. Usually in a city you can't mount up. Like a city with, we're gonna get a motorcycle. A city with the mini Aetherites. Here in Idleshire. One of only 2 hub cities you can use a mountain. Oh. Oh. That's exciting. That's helpful because walking around is slow. Oh, the waterfalls. It's so pretty. Okay. I want to go over there. Oh, that was all of them. Okay. Can I cross the water? Probably not. Yay! I forgot I could swim. Hello? We've been trying to concoct a potion using only materials easily found in Gyr Abania, but it's proving to be anything but a simple task. I just wanted to be nosy. Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's why I love the physical range jobs. Peloton. I did pick up Dancer. I could switch to Dancer or Gunbreaker. They're 60. It's so pretty. Like, I love these vibes. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. I 100% would actually suggest answer. Ooh, I could. Maximum fun times.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Rhalgr's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Liam Neeson, is that you?
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
Oh, you're growing up, son.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to, about the mask and...
Oh.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Oh.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back.
Oh my gosh, that was a bloodbath.
When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rhalgr it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Hell yeah.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Oh my god, it feels like when the Alliance wouldn't help me in Ishgard all over again.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
And then the Sultana like had an attempt on her life and they were just like, oh, what now? Rude. Okay. You're awfully quiet. It's funny that it auto-targeted her. It's not as though we have to stand around here indefinitely, do we? Don't say that, because that will make me want to just walk away and leave you here. Because then you will be stuck there forever. Oh, what do we got there? So it would seem we find ourselves with a surfeit of free time. Ah, forgive me. You are free to look around Rhalgr's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Oh, she nosy. She wants to stir up some drama. Free me. Well, I already know this place inside out. I can show you around if you like, Pisces. You are free to speak. Great, let's get started. Okay, okay. Oh, no worries. The button there is really convenient on the Stream Deck. Gotta love that. I didn't know if something else was coming, so I was like, wait, should I be fearful? Is it silent for a reason? I'll bet you think the resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here. Oh, hey. And plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some beastmen, well, beast women, I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Ananta make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work, but then most don't even know they exist. You know what's messed up? I can't think of any Keeper of the Moon Makote NPCs. I don't know. Do they look different? I don't know a lot about the Makote. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Rhalgr, shall we? Oh, okay. That's Rhalgr. I get it. Rhalgr's reach. Run. The exact reason my partner plays a Keeper of the Moon Makote. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea besieged the heavens for a sign, and lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of Gyr Abania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to the great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Oh. Hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Seekers of the Sun have cat eyes, usually a warmer skin tone, and the naming conventions have the tribe letter. Okay, yeah. Like, family name if girl, Tia or Noon if boy. Oh, Graha Tia. Okay, okay. That last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Rhalgr. Ida explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us. It is. But if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Keeper of the Moons have dilated circle eyes, a cooler skin tone, and naming conventions have a first and family name, but they add a suffix like Rialto. Ah, I got it. Nice. If I remember correctly, Seekers have Naruto cheek markings and Keepers don't. Oh, maybe I need to like play around with the character creation more, because a lot of it like is kind of explained, and like I'm a Hellsguard Rugadin, so I did look up their naming conventions. So like they would have more like like common tongue words as their names. So like my name fits, kind of. Sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Why did I even pick that? I don't remember. I was just going for it. Just making it all on a whim. Don't mind me, just running through. As one does. Oh. Oh, they came in here because they're healers. Okay. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Okay, and this is also taking me near the crystals, so I wouldn't have had to do my little tour, but I wanted to. Are these? No. Why can't I fight those? Why can't those be targeting dummies? Rude. I think you'll get this joke now. My friends call me the Great Google Library. You do know a lot of the lore and things like the naming conventions or like very specific things about the game. It fits. It's not even funny. It's just true. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design dating back decades to when the Fist of Rhalgr was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the settlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. Oh, the game's like, hello, don't you forget. I call it autism. I laugh, but with love. My 10-year-old, like, always giving me Halo lore, and then my 13-year-old telling me all the Pikmin lore. Like, I didn't know there was so much Pikmin lore. Some people get math autism. We got video game autism. So what you're saying is we need to nickname you Google on Discord. Loretism. Once my friend got distracted and didn't attune to the main Aetheryte in an area in Dawntrail and couldn't figure out how to get back to do his quest. It's tragic. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. The Resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alphino and Alizé are here. Why don't you see how they're getting on? Hint, hint. Okay, we gotta pick something. Ooh. I feel like, maybe we'll grab that and I'll hang on to it since I know I'm gonna be getting Samurai up. TikTok chat is intentionally not showing up because that is okay. An ad's about to start, so hang on. I'll go over everything in a minute. But welcome. Oh, TikTok. Glass Rabbit I don't know if it would throw you into the ad or not. So like if you could just drop something in chat if you can hear me. That way I can just kind of go over it. All right. Well, coffee. Here, okay, so we were having a lot of issues with people unintentionally spoiling things. Just because they were getting really, really excited about certain things that were going on screen. So I can't, like on Twitch, we can put the chat in emote only mode during like important cutscenes and whatnot. But on TikTok, there's no other way to like really manage that. So I have to hide it. That's sad, but explains a lot. It was crazy. Also, that day we had gotten rated like 3 times and my peak viewers were 51, and like we were managing, but you know, like we're kind of having a little bit of growing pains with the channel, which is like a great thing, but it was also very chaotic. So, you know, we got to do what we got to do. $20 seconds. I've learned to be very fast with my TikTok swipes. Oh my gosh. I definitely don't expect people to... It started spoiling Silent Hill 2 for me. Yeah, I like don't expect people to not post about stuff because that's just unreasonable. Like this game's old. Like these expansions are old. TikTok wouldn't behave, so the chat portion of it got sent to baby jail. Yeah, I've been spoiled by TikTok one too many times. I just didn't know that was an option. It's yeah, like so I've been swiping, like I've been trying to be really careful about like browsing content in general or like swiping on TikTok just in my FYP to avoid spoilers for the game. But it's a completely different situation, right? Like if I'm playing and somebody comes into chat and spoils something, or if I post something and like I made it very obvious that I'm a sprout and people will comment spoilers. So like at this point, like I'm almost kind of afraid to look at my own TikTok comments. I muted hashtags and stuff when I was going through the story. Can you block it? I probably could. It's showing me more of it because I'm posting about it. So it's like, oh, you would like this? Here's some more. So I'm like in like a kind of like rock and a hard place type of situation. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like be cautious about my scrolling. I get sent like in DMs a lot of content anyway. Like I really could make my own FYP of just videos people send to me. Oh, nodding approvingly. Okay. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. I made a comment about posting clips of my streams to TikTok, and next thing I know, I get a TikTok of a mod where the main character is using his wife as a melee. The annoying thing is that once you finish the story, you'll love all of the 14 TikToks. I'm sure I will. Like I'm excited. Like I don't want I want to see them, but you know, like I can't yet. Like cuz part of the fun is like experiencing this for the first time. So, you know, like I'm barely in 14 talk. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. Akatar talk? I've blocked the orange moron name and his BS still pops up. I have too, and it just keeps coming. Like, I don't want to see it anymore. I want it to be in peace. I don't need to be told by TikTok all the things that he does. Because I know. Ice and Pisces, the ones I know aren't spoilers. I appreciate you, Kirsten. 'Tis a gamble and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. That's convenient. I've sent someone to fetch Yshtola and Kryle if you'd like to follow me. I mostly send Twilight memes. I get so many Twilight memes, and now I'm getting like hear me out cake stuff. I like too many bird, frog, and animal TikToks, so I think my algo thinks I'm a child. Oh no. I'm gonna stand on your table. Hear me out cakes are really funny. Kirsten sent me one. Oh, okay. Is it voiced? I don't know. Kirsten sent me one where the hear me out was the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, but in human form.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
Hang on, we're talking. Normally, a Disney character or a human would not count at all, but that's definitely a hear me out, right? Like, ugh. I have misophonia and I can't stop getting mouth noise ASMR. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me mute these two. Okay. I hope you'll let us stay.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Uh-oh. Of course.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rhalgr's Reach.
Fair.
Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Let me guess. My job is going to be convincing everyone to get on board and work together with the magic of friendship.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Yshtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones.
He's returning.
I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Ingrid? I'm the tallest one here.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, lot. Monargo and Meffrid will tell you more.
Ooh.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Wait, Alice is staying with me. I get some quality time with my new daughter. That's wonderful. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to be so close to you, but like she has to really be like Okay. Camera. I've seen one that was the evil bowler hat from Meet the Robinsons. Not the evil bowler hat. Oh my gosh. I hate when people hate on Human Beast because that ignores the entire point of Belle's character. She literally doesn't care if he's hot. Yeah. Even she was kind of like, because she was, you know, she was attracted to what was inside. He's underlit in the reveal and he looks weird. That's a hill I'll die on. I'm going to have to get my Vera that close to Alice or Alphino to just see them look up like that. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Pisces. Oh. Oh. I guess I'll take that. Yeah, the lighting was bad. Your ether compass may now be used to locate other currents in new regions. Okay, okay. All right. Yay. Oh. Okay, so we've got like how we did in Heaven's Word where like the quest kind of like forks off. Too many hotties coming soon. It's funnier with Lala's. They barely reach Mevira's knees. Meffrid cannot help if you wonder who... Okay. I probably don't remember who you are. I meet a lot of people. I'm a very busy person. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we meet again here of all places, though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time. Well, you see... Oh, they have a fork at the beginning to help with server load. Gotcha. No, it was a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologize, but know that down at Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundabald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Oldoffer work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Gyr Abania and join Conrad and the others. I don't remember you. Sorry. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from there, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Will do. It's the guy who groans and refused to heal in A Realm Reborn. Gridania. Oh, I don't remember at all. That's weird. Okay, where are we going? A Realm Reborn kind of felt like a blur. Like, when I think about it now. But while it was in it, it was like a trudge. I turned one light off because the sun was like right there, so I was super overexposed, and now the sun moved, so it's a little dark over here. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. In the South Shroud, they were begging for assistance, but the Gridanians refused, so we had to hunt antelope to make medicine for them. I don't remember that. I mean, obviously I did it. I just don't remember. It got filed away on like random fetch quests that maybe I skipped dialogue. I don't know. Machinations.mp3. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. there are more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. Ooh, be careful. All right. New place. The quest was really early. It's what we did to get the folks at Little Alamigo to trust us.
I remember the peaks of Gyr Abania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough.
Ooh.
People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Oh, I wanted the full pan. Okay, just a second. We're gonna look. Ooh. Okay, okay. We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is nothing more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Okay. 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 This kind of looks like Joshua Tree.
Right,
and I love it.
Shoe puff?
Right? I've never been there. You haven't? It's really pretty. If you like desert. If you don't like desert, then it's just more desert with trees. Used to live in SoCal too. Maybe I should make a trip. Why don't we have a shoe puff mount? If we have 10 glams, why don't we have a shoe puff mount? Nary and an Imperial in sight. That's mercy. Alagana's due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much farther. Okay. That seems like, you know, like... Oh, there's no one in sight. No Imperials. This is so wonderful. They say stuff like that when bad things are about... Oh! Oh, a pretty butterfly. I don't trust it though. Anytime there's like something cute, it can like one-shot you. Because they're like 50 feet tall, but we have the party whale. Kill it? Really? Don't trust the butterflies? Yeah. Kill all the things. I'm not gonna. Remember the first time you encountered a Tonberry in a Final Fantasy game? You're like, oh, it's so cute. And then it knifes you to death. My cat Casper keeps touching me with his soggy paws. It shanked my soul. for 9,999 damage. Oof. You can rest easy. We made it. This is Alagana. Feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. We do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because so many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so. I have the Bright Arts Tonberry. I set it on my mat when I play Final Fantasy, the card game. Cactuars. It's the one. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's packing heat. Little Menace likes to dip them in his water bowl and make a beeline for me to share the soggy joy. 45. I'm a pseudo ginger, so only half a soul. Oh, nah. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground. No, you might as well piss in the viceroy's eye. That's a lovely image. Thank you for that. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Yes, sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. Oh. Ragnford, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Okay, well, I see is a crystal. I shall touch the crystal. A new hand touches the beacon. My furry little Menace likes hopping up mid-dungeon. Had to shut her up before I did the final Stormblood fight. She was that demanding. Oh no. Kitty, why? Oh, hey, I see something up there. Let's go get that before we forget. Oh, not that one. Can I get rid of mounts? Or blacklist them from my roulette because they're not cute? She was supporting the fight. Aww. Welcome, new friends. Hello. Thank you for the follow. There's an option to only use favorited mounts. Ooh. Thank you, because some of those are just, ooh. Like that claw one. Oh. Freaks me out. All right. There's probably something up there, but we're just gonna jump off. This has collision. I don't know why that's so exciting. Not a fan of the chocobo carriage. The claw one's funny. I like the chocobo carriage. Don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, elder. And sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I wouldn't know of your recent troubles. Ah, you were comrades of Meffrid. I see, I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. That, like, dramatic zoom in was a bit much. The griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. The griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it'll be different. The warrior of light just hanging there like a kitten being carried around. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god, and they demanded a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Meffrid. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Leave us be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. Yeah, he does. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too. My home. What the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext. And I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland. By Rhalgr, the last time I saw you, you were... I didn't even know if you were still alive, and I never thought you would come. I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. Ugh. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is much your home as it is mine, but I say to you again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. It's like when your friend drags you out of the house to be social. All right, that was awkward. Just standing there like, Being social, what is that? This is social hour for me. That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid might help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Oh, look at me. I get to play Errand Warrior of Light. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Oh, wonderful. I think we'll grab this samurai stuff. Hopefully soon. Like, the farther I get into it, then the level that I have to get it to is going to be higher. It never ends. You'd best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg isn't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. You have to be the warrior of light and the people's princess. Oh no, I do. You're right. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for the others. You know what? Mood. There's a tea that helps it, though. I need to grind a chipuli horn and hornbill talon for the blend. Okay, I'll hook you up. Hey, you'll go get some for me just like that? You needn't trouble yourself so. I do need to, though, because that's what I do. What is that thing? dust cloud monster? Okay, hang on. What you got? What you got for me? It's so soft. I want to hug it. Okay, we're in an ad break, so we'll just squish the dust cloud and then go about our day. It looks like 2 different Pokemon combined, right? It really does. Okay. Oh, and then... Oh, we needed to go over there. So we'll just walk. Drampa and maybe the weather one. Cast form. Okay. Take that. You know what? Take that too. Mischievous and something green. Okay, we'll get you two, I guess. You want to, like, have some attention. Welcome back. If you were a gym leader, what Pokemon types would you train? Psychic. I like them. Ghosts. The ghosts are really cool, too. I like the ghosts. Bam. Oopsies. I pushed the mount button and I was on the... Do I gotta go all the way back here or am I... Hang on. Okay, keep going. Ghost trainer with a touch of fire types. Oh, poor Midgard swimmer having to just walk. Just seems sad. All right, guess what? Oh, convenient. Get you with a couple of those. Bicephalon is my favorite Pokemon. It's so dumb and I love clowns. It's hard for me to pick like a favorite. We just needed the one, right? So we can go back. Okay, we shall teleport back because I'm lazy. Beastmaster better be Pokemon trainer? I forgot about that. That's exciting. I really want to see Beastmaster. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alakana? Dude. Did you forget? Maybe he didn't believe me. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually... This country's hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known that I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one, You're with the resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God's rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. Uh-oh. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it'd have made a difference if I fought back. I knew what a lot of them were about the moment that the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too. I, and many others I imagine, help them too if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Well, that's depressing. It'd be neat to have another pet class. Ooh. It would. So is that it? That's... Oh, wow. Angry Curl regards you with suspicion. A new face in Alagana? Huh, what would you ask of me then? Maybe have beasts, have like 6 generic skills that swapped around with the beast you had out? And you could swap beasts in battle, but only choose a few, kind of like how you choose a few spells for Blue Mage. Oh, thank you. Yay, on the level up. Getting lots of experience, and it's kind of hurting my heart because I'm like, I need to be putting that experience into Samurai. It's okay, it's okay. A stranger and generous soul besides bullocks. There's nothing more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Count on me. Oh, hit me up off stream on Discord. I can give you my mentor buff. Oh, yes. Okay, then you can help me with the samurai. Since it's your favorite. Okay, Frightened Curl is his name. Angry and frightened. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. Okay. I know. I am like, all I would have to do is just ask in Discord. But like, oh, wrong way. I thought this was going to take me somewhere good. But sometimes, like, off stream, I'm just like, I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to impose. But if I asked, like, everyone would be offering to help. I have jobs I could level up to alongside you. Yeah, see, like, it would be a good thing. It would help everyone. What is that? Probably something I should stay away from. It's probably mean. Oh, great. I gotta go that way, too. Look that way. Oh, it's a giant moth. For what it's worth, all my friends stopped playing 14, so I'm currently playing solo. Joining your community for me is to get the feeling of playing with friends again, so I don't mind at all. See, I'm just, by being a chicken, I'm hurting everyone. Gotta, like, share the love. Okay. Feels like I shouldn't be here. Same, to be honest. Same. Aww. We need a Pisces foster home for adopted Warriors of Light FC. I'll start pinging you when I'm just doing whatever after kiddos in bed. You could. I've been trying to, like, be really good about, you know, getting stuff prepared for, like, the next day. So, like, you know, not leaving anything behind. So I have more time instead of, like, having to constantly play catch up because school started and I never really got into like a good routine, and I'm finally getting there, you know? So then I can, you know, play off stream and do all that stuff and play with other people, and it's fine. To let you know I'm free. I probably need the reminders that people exist and want to play with me and I don't have to be by myself. Getting into the school routine is so hard and I only have the one. It's a lot. And then my oldest, like, she joined a school club. Like, she had art club yesterday. So, like, I had to pick the littles up from school because when I needed to pick her up is usually when the bus drops them off. So, it's like, okay, new things, changes to routine. Here are the leftovers. Oh, here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind you, so be careful when you pick them up. Unconscionably heavy sacks. What? I also never like bothering a streamer on their off time because I like the idea of giving space and I'll see them on stream. Oh, so I suppose the feeling is mutual. Well, thank you. Like, I appreciate that. We're not walking back. That was far. It's only a little bit of guilt. It's fine. Here you go. Here's your heavy sacks. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers. What are they? Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. Tain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plotting quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the settlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Garlean's eye for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Hey! Sometimes if I see you online, I'm like, should I say hey or does she want to chill on her own? That's what she said. I haven't been back to Ether in weeks. I'm keeping everyone away from their home. I do need to make like a adopted friends FC of just like people's alts. Eventually, there's no way I could manage that right now. I wouldn't even know what the heck to do. It's a living. Okay. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folk here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. Managing an FC is a full-time job. Yeah, see, like, half of us are waiting for Lamy to open back up. I suppose I just wanted you to know is all that we know why you're here, okay? And that even though we can't join you, we wish we could. Dang, that's sad. It is closed. And it's always been a standard world, so then making it congested was like, what are you doing to me? Right before the wedding and everything, so nobody could make alts. Okay. Ah, there you are, Pisces. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent people from stockpiling in case they might be in league with the resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. Okay, I'll check on her. Hopefully it opens when 7.1 drops. Thank God I made it all ages ago. I was telling people you gotta make alts. So you got on that food. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? on the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends? Deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. I only have one all on Primal, and it happens to be on Lamia. Eh? I noticed that both Crystal and Primal have exactly half their worlds congested. I think they're trying to funnel new players towards the 7 open Dynamis worlds. Probably. Because, you know, I think the experience when there's not a lot of people there makes stuff like queues not very fun. I wanted to make another alt in Lamia more accurate to my Warrior of Light, but I'll have to live as a Lala for now. It's okay. They're trying to open Dynamis. Ooh. Go get the Fanta and Ulda. I'm surprised they didn't do a server reshuffle. Yeah, isn't Dynamis still pretty new? Oh. Trying to whip us into a frenzy, so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak to us like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. Thank you for that reminder, Griff. People got really, really upset when they did the server shuffle to open Crystal. It's still weird because even with more players, you only get a 50-50 chance at decent queue times. Oh, yeah, probably not. They probably don't want to piss everyone off again. This is my home too, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Okay. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about All Amigo. Let's go and find Meffrid. He's actually right over there. I just talked to him. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to him as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too, but if I hadn't, I'd have never met Pisces or the rest of you, and we might not be here today, in a position to make a difference. Oh. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Can I say something that might be a hot topic about Lise, but it's not spoilers? Sure, why not? Rhalgr, the tribute to him, the bloody ratman, damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The tributum's due soon, and they were taking it to the Imperials when the Kikiran attacked. They took my brother and our money. They say she's a Highlander but uses a Midlander body. And that bothers you? I'm waiting on my hot topic delivery. I think that's fair. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. Was just an old temple before they came in. Listen, Rhalgr's the only family I got left. If I lose him, The Ziggurat? If the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance her brother is still alive, we have to try. Uh-oh. You're right, Lise. We gotta help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tribunum. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. And we'll grab that then. Okay. She's the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed, fair-skinned Alamegan. She looks nothing like her people, and it's kind of... Yeah. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So Rakrata's being held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikiran bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Was she adopted? It's given the same kind of vibes as when Ishtola was like in the live stream and then came out several shades paler. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's only the important NPCs. Ooh. Don't like that. I didn't even notice the Y'shtola one. Let's go around. You don't see me. I am not here. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You see nothing. I love 14, but oof. At least a part of it was probably the Ida character model was made before this storyline was conceived, and there are other choices they could have made for sure. Same argument could be made with Menphilia. Yeah. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. I never would have given it any thought. I just didn't think about it. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. Oh. They're gonna eat him? Ew. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Okay. They're just like waiting out in a battle stance. Ugh. You guys are just gonna stand there while I do everything? That's kind of rude, don't you think? Oh, that's fine. I love being stunned because I just stood there. I don't think it's a malicious choice on the developer's side, but I think it's a really good example to use in a conversation about recognizing the internalized bias and racism in our media. Yeah. As a POC, you pick up on these small things. Of course, it's not a big deal, but it stood out to me when I realized these are her people, that Becky girl. Yeah, like, I feel like they... Where are we supposed to go? They're important conversations to have. Kind of like... Oh, we'll grab that too, so we don't have it. Why? No, I don't know what I'm targeted on, but we'll go there. Pow. Like the whole Will in Baldur's Gate thing. Like, I think there is probably a significant chance that his early access story was not well received because it was a black character, and the input they were getting from early access users wasn't taking that specific bias into account. So they took it at face value and like completely redid his story in a way that made the character boring. So, you know, like, people will say, oh, like, he was just genuinely a bad character. But it's like, what I have seen of his early access stuff, I thought was really interesting. I thought it would have made a more compelling character. And I was saying pretty early on that if Astarion was the Blade of Frontiers and Will was the vampire character, people's opinions would be completely different about both of those. Like, we would not be having thirst edits of the vampire, I guarantee you. It's a difficult balance. The Hoyo fandom can be good for some things, but sometimes they're stupid. The Hoyoverse stuff. Oh, I forgot. Like, they had the whole Genshin Impact where they're supposed to be like African inspired, and then it's all like people as pale as I. Like, all right, sure. Oh, gotta love when like I pick up. Dang it. Would you have a thirst for Astarion if he didn't have white hair? Like certain other anti-heroes. Astarion's kind of interesting. Do y'all remember that one guy who was like, Astarion has pretty privilege, and if he were a half orc, no one would like him. Or I would like him as a half orc. Like, I think his story is really interesting and it's well acted. Have you ever seen Astarion with black hair? Hang on. I'm missing something in chat. And we have an ad break coming. Okay. I love his personality from what I've seen. I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 and a friend yelled at me for it. It's so good. It's very good, but it does have issues. Neil Newbon is so talented. Like, he seems like genuinely a good guy. Like, oh, okay, we gotta get you. I missed? I'm not used to missing. Okay. No, don't aggro anything else. Only the playable characters were pale, but the NPCs were dark-skinned, including the enemies. Bad luck. Oh. It's like me reading comments about the races in that land, and they're supposed to be black, but they aren't all supposed. Wait, what? Are they? I'm confused. Oh, he's in Xenoblade 3. I didn't know that. I love the story of him and Blue Owl's medic. I don't remember their name. Became friends. It's just warmed my heart. I don't think that the issue is that Astarion isn't a great character or doesn't deserve the thirst. I think the issue is that the different reaction to the characters is really revealing when you take racial bias of the player base into account. Yes. That's so well put. He plays, the pretty boy knight with the earwings. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're about to hit an ad break, and I think I'm gonna run to the restroom, so I'll take advantage of that. Ooh, Power Rangers? Why, Rhalgr, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Matt Mercer is everywhere these days, right? Oh, you found him. Yeah, no help from you. Matt Mercer being Vincent is making me want to finish Rebirth so much more. Vincent, my beloved. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's gonna be all right. My sister? Oh, Rhalgr be praised she's safe. And you lot fought for your way in here just for me? To think there are still good, brave folk in this world. Matt is hot. Same with Ben Starr and learning he was Clive. Fun stories. Yeah, someone had to say it. Matt's hot. We should go before the Conqueror return in force. Do you still have the Tribunum? Oh gosh, the Tribunum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Okay. Sheesh. Did someone say Clive? I put 16 back on the schedule. We'll see what happens. I also need to take a week off, like coming up, just so I can have some like time to exist. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him running off like that, I got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Pisces, Meffrid, I think we need to go after Rhalgr. Wait, you'd better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. I'm taking a 16 break November 1st. That weekend will be dedicated to Dragon Age. Ooh, I feel like I should play at least Inquisition before I even think about getting Veilguard. Or the Veilguard. Can you, like, not aggro on me? Because then I can't jump off the edge, because I will die. And that will be bad. And I just can't be bothered to fight you. I don't want to. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Whee! I'm gonna aggro as soon as I hit something down there. Run away! Run away! Okay, we're fine. Probably don't have to. The games don't use choices from the game, so it seems like it could be a fresh start. Yeet. I know. I wasn't gonna walk down. Yeah, I probably don't have to, you know, but upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. What? What? Don't mind me. Just, you know. Jumping off stuff and almost dying is one of the funnest parts of the game. Yeah, you gotta have like some thrill here and there. Do I gotta climb back up it? No, I refuse. Dang it. I remember they used to let you die from fall damage because I was like, can Witch Drop really kill you? And then died. Well, asked and answered. I know Witch Drop. Witch Drop is the worst because, like, you can't really see that there's mobs down there because from the top, like, they're far enough away. Yeah, it's down, so I'm gonna have to go around. Okay, at least we don't gotta go back up there. You don't see those mobs until they're right there. Until it's far too late. I yeet myself in raids. Go out the gate. Where was the gate? Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to. That is extremely misleading that it would have this bar going all the way around like that. I red mage backflip with style. Me using my dragoon jump and falling off a cliff. Okay, so we saw some flowers, a sack, rotten vegetables, chocobo feather. So stuff falling off of his cart. I did it once in a raid with Moose, and I'm pretty sure that he laughed at me as he rezzed me. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Rakrata's bird, in which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. My healer last night rezzed me and then pulled me into an AoE. I was yelling at him in voice chat as he was cackling. That rescue function seems like it could be used for all sorts of shenanigans. But did you die? I did. Oh no. Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and hear that? Get to cover now, quickly. I hope that was just a package. I heard the doorbell.
Are they Imperials?
Okay, I'll be right back. And then it's probably going to be on emote. So be right back. It was just a package. I need to check my packages too. Ooh, you ordered soap from an adorable YouTuber. Okay. Anyway, we'll pause this and we'll get back to it.
Worse. Skulls.
Oh.
Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene.
Okay.
Understood?
What? You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Who are these guys?
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
Oh.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Dang.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
These guys seem real nice.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair. 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 But it isn't fair.
No, it isn't. But, like...
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alamegans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Oh, okay.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Dang. Okay. That's gonna get harder for her to watch. And the way they were talking, so they're probably Almegan, right? But they work for the Empire. Oh, it's limping. Well, dang. Okay. I'd heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to know that to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy, but they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Xenos mentioned. Stuff. We'll take money. Oh, that wasn't money, it was materia. Well, Grynewaht alive and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not go wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alagana until Ragnfred, his man, got the job done. Love to hate him, hate to love him. Nope. No. Okay, well, fine. I hate him. Run, Forrest, run. He must be hot. He must be a hot villain. That's the only explanation for this this behavior. I do love some hot villains. Pisces, I'm trying not to say anything, but it's so hard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Grynewaht told me everything, how you fought with the Kikurin and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the skulls, how they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Meffrid's a warrior, as is your comrade. And you're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I think, Rhalgr, you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Grynewaht and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said for the only gods. For only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with him, with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours meant well, I do, but I'm telling you, gods in the heavens as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We cannot help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, but I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Well, dang. Okay. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. So we should go see if she's all right. Dang, this sucks. Oh, you know what? We never got the chocobo keep, so we will grab that. I just got back and I see chat getting a warning. Behave yourselves. Xenos was mentioned. Sorry about running off like that. Alamegan's terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I will Moogle Hamill all of you. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a cast room with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Rhalgr to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their plan. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. What if she... What if she is like, you know, half Garlean or something? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, with colonization, that sort of thing might happen, you know? I can't. Okay, I don't remember this place. I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. Oh, cynical youth. Welcome back. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? It's a theory, a game theory. I want to think that she was born before the invasion, but I could be wrong. That I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I love my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Rhalgr, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them, so I will if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but... If your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Rhalgr's Reach. Hey, Dredgen. Would it be Dredgen or Raven? Hello. How are you? It's Raven, isn't it? Raven! Yay! Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? How are you doing? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. We still have, like... I hope you're doing well. Things are going well. We're just kind of like getting situated in Stormblood. Doing, you know, all the early patch stuff, which involves a lot of exploration and apparently solving everyone's problems for them. All right. Okay. Well, back to the Reach. Just Warrior of Light things, you know. Saving the world from primals and then becoming, I don't know, pizza delivery driver on the side. Now we get to pick up the other quest fork. Whee! First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when, not if. That day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Garlean, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. I always headcanon my warrior of light to like having a break from all the high stakes nonsense that happens. Yeah, it's like, heck yeah, I'll go get some ingredients for your tea. Saying that, I don't want to kill any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Pisces, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Oh. Well, let's grab that then. Display gear, please. It's not cute, but it's fine. We're gonna have the Moogle one anyway. Before she tells you of her mission, Minago has a few things she'd like to say. Ooh, things getting juicy. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Oh, thank you. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. She's so funny. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kimson trusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort. 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Oriens. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Okay. I can be a bodyguard. What? Who are you? Faster. Be quick or be dead. The Imperials will show you no mercy. Are they like snake people? I don't know why that's so exciting. Oh, we can mount up. We're good. Whee! We don't need to walk. Or use crystals, apparently. I'm digging the thunder sounds. What do you got? Do you perchance know a woman named Milith? What are the odds? Milith is my niece, lest you wonder, and she has told me much and more about you in her letters. Where are my manners? Rhalgr Ironheart, at your service. I'm an explorer like much of the clan, and my niece bade me share with you such knowledge I have accumulated. Here, lend me your log. What is this? Let's see. Definitely there, and there, and there, and there. Yes, that ought to suffice. It's boss time. I'm here to break rules and hearts and twos, because that's what the baddest do. What's good with you? We're just doing Stormblood stuff. What's good with you? Welcome. Okay, there are many. It's so I can do the sightseeing stuff. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written down the directions in them. Some will prove more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Mill says you are, I'm confident you'll find them all. And with that, I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend, and take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Rhalgr Ironheart, could not see in his lifetime. Nice. Okay. All right, let's go. Just relaxing. Recently got my subs renewed. So I'm in the best mood. Nice. Nice. On here. Oh. Okay, we're breaking. We'll dance for a minute. So far, I'm digging it. I like the story that's being set up. I think it's going to be good. There was something stuck in my teeth. Yeah, I try to keep the ad breaks short, so we're doing the bare minimum to keep pre-rolls off. You can totally join, Quentin. I don't think I've got any duties coming up. That was more like what I wanted to try to keep fair. But if you want to just follow me around, oh, my broom. I want to fight the UPS now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do UPS do? So you're back on your subscription for this game? I'm loving this game. I never would have imagined that I would love an MMO so much. I thought you unlocked a dungeon. I thought I heard the unlock sound. Oh no, it was the, I unlocked the sightseeing log. Claimed I wasn't home for my delivery. Rude. I hate when they do that. Like, they will purposely not come to your door and be like, we knocked, no one was there. Quiet, hear that? That was the cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that can mean life or death, be they of a predator or patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor, wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. Yep, I am. Nice. I have a camera and a sign that says there's a camera. They haven't pulled it since I've done that. They've done it. Like, they don't even come to my door. And I have a camera, but like I'm on the top floor and we don't have elevators, so. Okay. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Pisces best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. All right. Yo, leave me alone. I'm not interested. It also helps that I cleared all the expansions. I did do the Halloween event. That was fun. I really like the costume party place. I'm excited to go like play around with G-pose a little more in there. Like, it's just a matter of doing it. Because I've mostly been doing stories, so I don't have a lot of practice with G-pose. So I need like an excuse to you know, go in there. So like my brain will be like, yes, this is what we should be doing. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, this is where I need to be. So I got to deal with it. Okay. Or not. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. It's so hard to get Kingdom Hearts goodies these days. Take that. Thank you. What was I saying? Don't you love that when you're... Oh, leave me alone. G-pose. So if I'm like, oh, I'm making content for the TikTok. This is an important thing I need to be doing. Then, you know, like I can focus in there a little bit more. This is something that I'm supposed to be doing for the things. It is important work. My highest class happens to be my ninja, maxed at level 100. Nice. Okay, where's... Oh, there it is. This game's really fun so far. And it's really nice how helpful people are and how, like, eager people are to help. Like, that's nice. Because every other... Yeah, let's just do that. That's fine. Whatever. Every other MMO I've played has been very much not that. Bam. That's just satisfying. That was not what I meant to do, but that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? That, and then switch to this. It's so fun watching you enjoy 14. I'm glad. And, you know, like I'm a lot more comfortable with things than I used to be. Which, you know, comes with like practice and like knowing things more. Like, it's going really well, I think. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from the other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that. but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. This is depressing. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those tanks can kill a dozen good men in a blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Yeah, I fought a lot of those guys. Ooh. I like that it has a cape. I dig that. What's the rest of it? Okay, try on. Oh, so it all kind of looks the same. Ooh, well, I'll grab that then. Ooh. Maybe not right now. Go back to the other one. Oh, I didn't save it, so we'll just do this. And then do this. Ta-da! Monaco would like nothing more than to continue on to Castrum Oriens. I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices our missing patrol. I miss being able to fly. Eventually. We'll be there again. Oh, back in the Hoa Hoa forest. Nope. Okay. Thank you. You're interrupting our story. I don't like it. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. Yay! You said the forces at Castrum Oriens were under the command of Flame General Rabban Alden. Did you not? By Rhalgr, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. She's fangirling. Yay! Yeah, he's my good friend. Worst mount. This one's also not great. I love PD, but like we get Goo Boo Booty. I casually mentioned you beat him one-on-one. Yeah, I did. First try. Kicked his butt. No big deal.
It is good to see you again, my friends.
Oh.
I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rhalgr's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General.
Aww.
On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
They did.
Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Right? Who would? Pouty face.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them.
Oh, Pippin.
I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare.
Damn.
The Resistance
that
must
escalated quickly.
That they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Okay.
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Of course you do. Oh no. That's the look of a potato who has, some psychotic tendencies. All right, let's see. Woo. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development in Castellan Veladina. I love Monago so much. I like to imagine that Raban is very proud of Pippin. Oh, I think so. Namely, the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital containing prototype Magitech armor. Haji Baba, hello. How are you? It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. I'm fantastic. Good to hear. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will hear our rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly, and so what I propose is simple. We harry the patrols and bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to the East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. I'm doing well. I'm digging the vibes of Stormblood so far. Simple indeed and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. I just want a nap. Can't I get some sleep? Sure. The Warrior of Light is so tired. So tired. Also, I'm like everyone's mom now, so, you know. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force. this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see, it's a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn to East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map. Right there, a patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, and then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Pisces. This feels like, do I have my quest thing opened? Of course not. I just kind of want to see if I'm going to be unlocking anything soon. Best served with cold steel. Okay, so we're good. We're still in the Minago quest chain. Okay. Just checking. All right, so we are going... Okay. Probably once you do the first 2 zones, and then it gets back to like the chains converge and then go from there. So I don't think we'll have much coming up until next time. I forgot that mount has a booty. I'm not even watching where I'm going. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's got quite a booty. A little awkward. It's okay though. Oh, this is so pretty. I like it. I dig it. You know what? We might as well just get you out of the way. Because otherwise you're gonna make life... Wait. 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 Have I not used Onslaught? Play Church Girl by Beyonce. Okay, I got a story to do. Get out of here. Thank you. Twerk anthem. That's just rude. Let me live my life in peace, please. Thank you. Okay, okay. Oh, I gotta go back around. think we're making good progress, though. Leave me alone. No. Not interested. Have a nice day. And everything kind of starts off fairly slow anyway, because, you know, they're introducing things and kind of guiding you around. So, you know, you got to like get crystals and whatnot. Oh, could you not? Okay, everyone's waiting. Let's go. Let's do this. All went to plan then? Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castellum Valladena. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Okay. All right. Let's... Sorry. Let's do this.
Oh,
that guy.
Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
Give me your hammer.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
I was about to say he reminds me of Pete from Disney. He talks like him. It's similar. I hear it. And same vibe too.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker.
Hey, it's me. I'm the problem.
I can't
It's
wait
me.
to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Uh-oh.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Here we go. Okay, you need to get out of here forever, please and thank you. One would almost think he harbored a grudge against you, Pisces. Who, me? No. You know what?
Get after them, damn you!
Give him everything we've got. I'm here if you need healing. You're welcome to heal me whenever you like, but you know, like I've got stuff going on. I think we'll be okay. would be the best place to, like, focus? Probably him, right? Hello, remember me? Oh no, the ad's gonna start too. Shoot. Okay. I think it'll take longer than 90 seconds to finish this. Just saying. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi. My name is Pisces. Nice to meet you. If you could, like, you know, I've got personal beef with this guy. If you could give us a break. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, that was great. Okay. I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to be doing with Onslaught because I never used it, but okay, we got it. We got it. What secret weapons? What do you mean?
You'll be weeping blood.
Oh, what the heck is that? Shit. Alice, maybe heal yourself? Thank you. I'm fine. Okay, we need to get some more. Take that, please. Thank you. Is that something that I can target? No. Okay. There's probably a much faster way to do this too, but you know. Oh, and there's more coming. Yay! That's wonderful. Love that. Also, like the trees being right there, not convenient at all. Kind of makes the camera stuff a little bit difficult. getting there though. We're doing it. Slowly but surely. Oh, bye. Get out of here. Thank you. Hooray! He who fights and runs. What the? Who in the hells are you lot? For Alamigo, let none escape. Oh yay, there's more. You thought you were done? No, never. Okay, so we just got the one guy. At least he wasn't like all the way healed. Sheesh. That doesn't sound great. It sounds like a countdown there. That's a little stressful. No. Oh, Alice, sheesh. That's cutting it close, don't you think?
Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
Excuse me?
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Bring it.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to Alamigo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Turpin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. Give me a gun hammer. Why? I want one. I want that hammer. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until next battle. Monago, I leave the Scions in your care. Warrior just needs it. That's not fair. Why show it to us and then not let us have it? We shall return to the cast room then. Pisces, Mistress Levior, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. My thanks for the help out there. All right. right. Okay, and returning to Rhalgr's Reach. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Sounds good. See progress. So we finished both of the forks of the quest chain. Like, yeah, right there, please. We're getting into it. It's going well. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and then smashed them. Camera? What are you doing? Shame on you. It was too much to ask for no. Your camera said the internal heat was too high. That is super weird. Okay. I am too hot. That's so weird because it doesn't even feel hot. I've got like the a bunch of oh well. We're wrapping it up anyway. It's fine. I'm just too hot today. That's all. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than a single victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Ha! To think that the last time Gardanian troops trod the soil was more than a century ago during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory to our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. So optimistic. Pisces, I'll say I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Sheesh, I'm just getting all sorts of stuff today. Okay, we'll grab that. I'm gonna call that good though. Like, I think that's a good place to stop as far as the story goes. All right, so hubby dearest is coming home this evening. I got a really good Stormblood intro. It's going well, I think. We're doing great. We got some warrior quests to do. So like all this is going to be going on next week. So in the Discord, great progress. Thank you. So tomorrow on stream, we're doing the wedding. So if Woo Mr. Moon Pie, I told him he should change his name to Mr. Moon Pie. And he just kind of gave me a weird look. The pretty Makote, like he's a pretty cat girl summoner and we love it. Normal stream time, yes. So I'll start at 9 my time, Pacific time, and then the wedding will start at 10. So if you have a Lamia all, you know, we're gonna have to like, you know, Uber people around possibly and then hand out invitations because I can't mail all of them out if you're not on my friends list. And I realized I don't have a lot of people on my friends list. Oh, no, not that. That's too sad. We need good vibes up in here. Come on. I'll do my best to be there. Yay! And if you have to just like, if you don't have a Lamia alt or a Lamia character, you can definitely hang out outside the venue and just, you know, light off stuff if you like or be silly. I wish I could be there. I'll be there in spirit and on stream. I appreciate that. So you'll be able to see, you'll still kind of be there. And then fun, crazy glams are included or encouraged. But if all you can get is like the Halloween thing or the Fall Guys thing or whatever, like that's fine too. Wait, I was AFK, so the wedding's at 10. Stream starts at 9. So 9 my time Pacific. So the wedding will be an hour into stream is when we gotta start that. So we'll just be, you know, kind of hanging out until then. So no MSQ tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we have an event in the Discord. We're doing like the Alexander raids and the Void Ark raids, like depending on how far we can get and how the vibes are doing. So definitely come hang out, join the Discord if you haven't yet. And then we'll continue Stormblood next week. And hopefully by then I'll have Samurai kind of leveled. I'll ping you guys in the Discord if I need some companionship and partying up to get that done, because it's rough, right? I think that's it. Yes, ping me. All right. I hope you all have an amazing day. I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat. But yeah, stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't, have an awesome weekend. And oh yeah, Blue Mage Party in 2 weeks. Leveling DPS is rough. That's why I need to get it on MSQ. Bye, everybody. Talk to you later. Thank you so much for being here.